Okay, so hi everyone and welcome. So, a few things that we like to say today and to awaken in our desire, and it's very, very important. One of the things that we need to remember that every day that pass, we connecting more and more and we coming closer to the 7 millennia, right? Because we know the 7 millennia is the time of Messiah. It's 1,000 years of Shabbat, the energy of Shabbat. But as Kabbalah students, we need to remember and to know that we need to prepare ourselves, right? So what's happening, one of the tricks of the opponent, and we have to really to fight to wake up, it's to make everybody numb. And some people to sleep, fall asleep, because Rabbi Shimon said in the Zohar, most of human being in the world, he actually saying, human beings walking dead. It means everybody sleep and everybody not connecting. So we feel most of the time that we are connected because this is what the opponent want us to believe. But you know that the more a person study, he start to feel how much he far from the creator and how much he need to do. The less we do, we feel how much we are close. Okay, it's work the opposite. And this is how the Satan work. It's like, when a person not working out, he feel, oh yeah, I'm okay. When he start to work out, he feels, oh my God, I'm really not in shape. So every time we need to do something for ourselves, if we're not doing, we feel kind of okay. But when we start to do, we feel like how much we need to do. So one of the things we need to start to wake up, it's about, I don't want to be numbed and I don't want to fall asleep. Because if I choose to be a Kabbalah student, so I need to be a Kabbalah student. Doesn't make sense that you call yourself a student in a university or in college, but you're not showing up. Doesn't make sense. So you're not a college student. I don't know, maybe you pay for it, but you're not. So if I'm a Kabbalah student, it means I need to be a student. I need to study. Okay. Now you might study maybe at home. Okay. But there is a huge difference between study at home and to study together with people, with friends. Okay. So at home, it's very hard to concentrate. I know if maybe we listen to classes while driving, maybe when we're cleaning the house, maybe when we're cooking, maybe when we're eating, okay? That can be extra to what I'm doing. If I can sit for 1 hour or 30 minutes, whatever it is, and study and focus and take notes and check what I can use it in my life, okay, that's amazing. But if I'm not doing it, right, it means like I'm like all over the place. It's hard really to study. And what Satan telling us, you're doing good. Yeah. You study, you're doing good. But really, we measured from the point of the creator, what the creator wants from all of us. The Kabbalah is saying, he wants our heart. Where is my heart? Now, we know in the heart there are two parts. There are 4 rooms, two that are related with the good inclination, and two that are related with the bad inclination, okay, the negative inclination. So we need to study in order for us to transform the bad inclination to help the good. So the 4 rooms in my heart will connect with the light of the creator. And the less that I'm studying, of course, he will give me the feeling that I'm okay, I'm good. When I start studying, I see, wow, how much I need to, really how much the opponent is tricking me. I need to change, okay? So first of all, as we mentioned before, as Kabbalah students, we need to start to bring ourselves back to study. There is a really like a gap and a different. When you study, it's called chevruta. You study in a class with people. You can gain and get much more energy and light and understanding that you study with a group or when you study by yourself. Okay, first of all, I really hope that you study by yourself But you need to take yourself for another level to study with friends, with a group. Whatever you choose, just choose and come. We have the Kabbalah Center here, the physical center. A lot of students around the world that study just online, they wish and beg and pray to have physical center. So the thing is, chas v'shalom, God forbid, if we're not appreciating what we have, I don't want even to say the words, but when a person appreciates what he have, when he doesn't have it, okay? So we need to be careful because, when there is a physical center, it represents the holy temple, okay? And we need to make sure that we come into the holy temple and we want to study and we want to do and we want to connect and we want to support, we want to help. If we're not doing it, remember what the Rav taught us. The Rav says, if they ask me what I'm choosing first I'm choosing the light. Then care and the kids, then students, then the world. Why? The Rav says, I know I can't protect my family. Just the light, just the Creator can protect my family. So first I need to choose the light. So if we, as Kabbalah students, choosing first, whatever we're choosing first, and I don't know where is the light in my list, maybe we want to think again and to change our priorities and to change what comes first. Because chas v'shalom, if a person cannot breathe, he cannot do everything else from his list. If the person doesn't have the soul, he can do nothing from what you have in the list. Doesn't have the body, nothing from what you have in the list. So we don't understand, we keep forgetting why we are here, what we're doing here, what's the purpose of life. We need to give the report. We're coming closer to Rosh Hashanah. It's unbelievable that we're already in Rosh Hashanah. It's a month and less than a week, right? And a few days. And we have to make sure, one, that we are studying. Two, we're really doing the work to change ourselves. We don't want to have the same year next year. So I need to wake up. It doesn't matter what's going on right now in my life, in the world, whatever it is. I need to raise my consciousness. And most important, to raise my desire to connect with the light of the Creator. Because one of the tricks of Satan, to make us feel, there is a lot of balagan and chaos in your life and this, and he put like more and more noise and problems, but he makes us forget that the most important thing is to bond and to cleave myself with the Creator. Why he does that? Because he knows whatever can help me and support me and take me out of the loop of what I'm going through, it's just the light of the Creator, period. Nothing else. Nothing else. I can be the smartest guy on earth, and still I don't have answers for everything. Just it says Pitronot Lashem. Just the Creator have the answers. So we want to use that period of time right now. Part of the preparation for Rosh Hashanah. We did 2 classes, and one of the main things that we want, and it's going to start from this coming Sunday. It's already start to enter to the cosmos, but from this coming Sunday, let's say, the upper desire start to be awakening. It means the cosmos, there is the energy, it's a gift, 1 month of a gift for each one of us, for humanity, that the upper desire, the Kabbalists, the Bnei Yisachar explain, the upper desire being awakening. It means it's going to help us to awaken in ourselves here down on earth, because our upper desire, it means the complete me, is being, awakening. Okay? Because we have ourselves here, we have our complete me in the upper world, and I can gain more from the complete me and to rise up my desire to cleave myself with the Creator. That desire going to be awakened. But, it's not happening in the automatic way, because I might have more desire to connect with the Creator, but I have to act upon it. If you have desire to work out, but you're not going to the gym or you're not working out. So nice, you have desire, but you do nothing about it. We have to act upon it. You know, this month we go so very, very fast. I'm sure you feel time right now going very fast, okay? We have to start to have a plan how I'm preparing myself and taking actions for this coming month. Because if not, if I'm staying with the same habits, with the same desire of what I'm doing every day, I'm not, I might, I don't want to say, you know, to predict things, but I might not going to be ready to receive all the blessings that Rosh Hashanah have to give me. I need to choose. I want to stay the same person, or I want to be a different person. If I choose to be a different person, I need to start to act from today, not from tomorrow, not from new moon, from today as a different person. How you want to be, you need to behave from today how you want to be. You can't wait that the cosmos, chas v'shalom, will like force you to change. You don't want to wait for that. Because if from the point of my correction, I need to change and I'm not changing, chas v'shalom, the universe will activate that energy of judgment to enforce me to change. You don't want that. As a Kabbalah student, we're learning with consciousness to create a change, with mercy, not with judgments. So first of all, I really recommend, you know, to sit with yourself and to make a list for yourself. Who you used to be, what you used to do from the point of your spiritual life. You might find that a lot of things you used to do as a spiritual person, you might not doing them anymore. You have the memory, you like have that illusion of what you used to do and you feel good about it, but right now you don't do it. It means you get farther and farther from the light and from your blessings. You want first of all to close the gap. Okay, so if you can't do whatever you used to do, find a way to start to do things you can do. We have to fight that klipa that we know every Shabbat we're talking about this klipa in third meal, Madai, that telling us why it's okay not to do, or why it's okay right now not to connect or to study or whatever it is that can help me to connect to my best self, my best version, okay, of myself. So we need to understand, if we're not going to start to really to take a step and to go to a war against our klipot, we lost. We lost the game. Doesn't mean it's over, but it means right now, if it's a, I don't know, soccer play, maybe the opponent is 5-0. We're still in the game, but we need to wake up. We need to start to score. We need to understand, I want to choose first the light. First the light. And you know, if I'm choosing the light and I'm calling myself a Kabbalah student, I need to study. If not, I don't know how to call it even, like I love Kabbalah, maybe. I don't know. But it's not student. As a student, I need to study, you know? So first of all, now we have months before Rosh Hashanah. We want to take ourselves, whatever books you have at home about Rosh Hashanah, open the books. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever time you want to give it, study. Relearn about Rosh Hashanah, about all the high holidays. Take notes. Learn about yourself. Check what's happened in the past year. Really do the spiritual work. Spiritual person, it's not just to have like a, you know, in La La Land, yeah, everything's good.
Yeah.
It's really to go deep in yourself, in your life, in the study. You know, and every year, if it's look like the same studies, but every year we are different people. We have the understanding from different levels. Even though it's the same books that we study. Mute everybody. Guys, mute yourself, please. I don't know why I can't mute you. So even though it's look like the same studies, but we are different people, different desires. We have to wake up. You know, now with the study of about Rosh Hashanah, and again, it doesn't have to be specifically about just Rosh Hashanah. That's very important, but also how I can take myself from point A to point Z in the time of Elul. This is a gift for all of us, okay? Listen, one of my recommendation, I started last week in the Zohar, Secrets of the Zohar. I start to teach from the scroll of root. You don't have it in the Zohar, and it's very, very powerful. Somehow, the Lord gave me the message. I need to start to teach from that. I thought to teach from this book, Reshit Chochmah, but somehow the Lord told me to teach from the scroll of root. We start to have that part of the preparation from the scroll of root. There is a lot of secrets, a lot of things over there, very, very deep, very, very powerful. But the main point for all of us, also for me, not just for you, we have to wake up. Each person in his level have to wake up. The light that comes into the cosmos, very powerful, very pure. So my vessel need to be ready to receive that light. Okay? Everything in life, it's important. Everything, work, money, relationship, love, everything is important. But if I don't take the light with me to that matter, what I'm receiving? Just the 1%. Remember Kabbalah 1. I need to take the light with me to every situation. So one of the things is to study its light of wisdom. Very, very important. Light of wisdom. This is Or the Chokhmah. It's the light of the Creator. We all seeking, wanting, desiring the light of the Creator. This is the fulfillment of the vessel. Feel good. This is the light of wisdom. So we need to study, to change. Then the doing, this is the light of mercy. Then everything else, the tithing, donation, repentance, volunteering, all of that, this is the light of mercy. Now I have the vessel. Now the light of wisdom can dwell in the vessel I created. So also with the light of mercy, the more I will do and expand my vessel, that's how much light of wisdom I can receive. So I really recommend, for us, really to wake up. Really to wake up. We can't continue like that. We can't continue till today, whatever we did. We need to say, okay, how I want my next year to be. As the Rav used to say, Shana Tova, have a good year. And the Rav said, why are you going to have a good year? According what? What did you do to have a good year? So I need to ask myself, what did I do or what I'm going to do to have a good year? Yaakov is teaching us when Esau came to kill Jacob, he didn't think, oh, I'm Jacob. Look what I did till now. He behaved and act as he did nothing so far. And he start all over again. And he create everything that he will have a vessel to receive more light. And he saved him and his wives and his kids and everyone that was with him. So Yaakov teaching us a big lesson. You can't look at the past and see what you did already. Doesn't matter. A person can give even $1 million or $1 billion, okay? That was in the past. Today it's a new day. There are new blessings. If you ate yesterday, why you eat today? Right? Why you don't say, we don't say the same about food, about drinks. We have to wake up. Satan selling us, cheap consciousness that we believe in him. I need to wake up and say, just a second. If I choose spirituality, if I choose Kabbalah to be my spiritual path, I need to behave as a Kabbalah student. I need to study. I need to come. I need to volunteer. I need to start to activate light of mercy and light of wisdom. I can't just have the illusion, yes, I used to study. I used to be in the past. I did all the classes. Yes, that's Satan. That's Satan. When a person, again, have anything in life, whatever illusion we have, and I'm saying this is about Kabbalah, but that we need to copy paste to any area in your life. You have to invest in yourself, invest in your health, invest in your workout, invest in your relationship, invest in your love, invest in everything. We can't just focus on one area, but spirituality helping us to understanding deep stuff, to change, and then we can take it with us to wherever we are going. We have to wake up as human beings, as people, as special individuals. We came here down to earth to do correction, and we have to remember that, because life demanding, right? When we go to the upper world, the report not going to be the same report as your boss. Why didn't you finish this? Why didn't you finish that? Why didn't you do that? Bring money, no money. No, the report will be about what our soul came to do down to earth and the corrections that the soul came to do. Did you study Torah? They will ask us. Study Torah. You put time for study Torah, right? Torah, part of Kabbalah, right? Kabbalah and the Torah go together. Did this, you did that. I have no idea. I should do this and that, you know? So the thing is, one of the Kabbalists, when he was a kid, he somehow overheard his parents that they were talking. We don't know what to do with him. He's not changing. He's doing problems in school, doesn't want to study this. So he took it seriously and he changed. And he started to take himself and study and really work on himself and be a better kid and a better person. He became a huge Kabbalist. And then one of the lessons he told his students, he said, he just heard that message and he changed. But he says, I don't want to come to the upper world and they will ask me, where is all your students? Where are all your books you're supposed to write? So if I didn't hear my parents say that, and I continue to be the person I was, I will go to the upper world and they will ask me, where is all of your students? Where are all the books you're supposed to write? So in life, we come in here and we're sure that what we're doing is the best thing we're doing. But we have so many messages the light is sending us. So I need to start to ask the Creator, show me and help me to be the person I'm supposed to be. Why I came to this world. What is my mission? What I need to do. I want to stop wasting my time. I want to do it. It doesn't mean you need to change your profession. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about my soul, my spiritual work. What can help me to change? Which changes I need to create in my life in a sense of spirituality, in a sense of my attributes, negative attributes, that I'm sure I'm right, but I might be wrong. So light, please guide me, show me. I don't want to be the same person next year. I want to be totally a new person. I want whatever you want for yourself, love, relationship, money, you want to have it like more than triple. Endless. It says that when a person is hishtadlut, when he pushes himself, it's from Reshit Chochmah. Just read today we opened with a student. It was amazing. The message from the Creator says, when a person is really making hishtadlut, when he pushes himself to connect with the light, to study, to do the work, to change and all of that, he will receive, from the light, because the light is infinite energy, endless of energy. He will receive it, but what he receive, it's to receive everything with humbleness. But the humbleness from the Creator, So the thing is, whatever we think about ourselves or the way we behave, there are much more higher levels that we can reach. But we need to increase the desire to cleave ourselves with the light of the Creator. That can give us much more than what we have today. So I really want to recommend, all of us really to make a decision. I want to wake up. I want to wake up. And, you find your ways to wake up. Make a list, whatever you did last year, whatever you did with spirituality before, maybe you don't do it anymore. Maybe you need to do a comeback. Come to, I told you, we start to study now from the Scroll of Root. Make decision, I want to come every Tuesday, at least till Rosh Hashanah, but I want to be part of that group and to study together and ask questions and change myself. You know what? Even meet your teacher. Let's meet before Rosh Hashanah. What I need to do, what I need to change. Work on yourself. Show the light and show yourself. You're really a Kabbalah student and really you want to work on yourself. Let's stop wasting time. Time is very precious. King David says, since he born, he was counting his days before he will leave the world. And every day that pass, we're coming closer and closer to the day that we leave the world. So we need to make sure not to let the opponent to make us forget that. We want to make sure that every day counts. Every day I'm doing my spiritual work. Every day I'm fighting to do my correction. So B'ezrat Hashem, I'm wishing all of us to wake up, to be in that zone of increase our desire and desires to cleave ourselves with the light of the Creator, to study, to share, to give, to volunteer, to help people outside, to spread the Zohar, to do whatever we need, whatever it takes to go to our next level and to help other people to elevate them to their next level. So, Be'ezrat Hashem, with the help of the Creator, to increase our desires. I love you. Let's share Shabbat Shalom with everyone. So you can open your mics.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom to all of you.
Shabbat Shalom.
everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
Miracles and
Shalom.
wonders.
Shabbat
Thank
Shalom.
you, teacher. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
Thank you,
All
Michael.
the best.
Shabbat
All the
Shalom.
best,
We
everybody.
love you,
Thank you.
Have a
Michael.
great
Shabbat
day.
Shalom.
All the best and good luck.
Michael,
Thank
I
you
look
very
forward
much.
to meeting